I told myself I wasn't gonna do this. I was like, Jordan, you're not gonna do this. And then I'm doing it again. So cut, they have made a video called Would Couples Kill for Each Other? I wanna know if these people would kill for each other. I wanna know if they would destroy another human. I'm uncaffeinated. I have this, I haven't drinking it yet. Maybe I should. Oof. We interviewed cup. Great start, Jordan. You're off to a good start. Cheers. This is gonna be a good one, guys. Oof. We're going off the rails today.
How long have you been dating?
It's been a little over a month.
They've only been dating a month and they're already on this show together. Seems a little crazy. I do like that guy's jacket though.
We have been dating for almost a year.
We've been married for 6 years.
Been
Nice.
married to my wife Molly for 27 years.
Nice.
28 years.
28 years.
Don't quote me on that.
They just straight up threw him under the bus. Wow. Also, I feel like you should remember that. I don't know. Okay, look, I'm still getting juiced up over here, so I need a minute to just collect myself.
Today, I'm going to be asking you and your partner questions all around moral dilemmas. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Is it okay to lie?
Yes, in some situations. Sometimes.
That's a really good first question. Is it okay to lie? In some situations, it is okay. I guess, like if it's a white lie, like if someone is like, do I look ugly in this shirt? And then you're like, yes. Oof. I think if it's a very low stake lie, like no one's gonna care, but I mean, you know, sure. Oof.
If it's not hurting other people.
That's a good way of putting it. If it's not hurting other people. Hurting people is bad.
Sometimes the truth can cause more problems than a lie.
I feel like that is not a good way to necessarily look at it, because if it's something important where the truth needs to come out, even if that truth would cause more problems, then I mean, it's still best for it to be out. It's like if I robbed a bank or somebody robbed a bank. I don't know why I chose myself. If me or someone else robbed a bank and we had to, you know, they're like, who stole the money? And like, oh, where'd it go? The lie obviously would be, I didn't rob the bank. That would cause less issues for you, but then you have committed a felony.
Is it okay to lie?
No. Little lies become big lies.
In certain situations, yes.
I can see what she's saying. She's probably a mom. If I had to take a guess, that seems like a thing a mom would say. And little lies can turn into big lies. You just have to control it.
He said yes.
Oh, shoot.
He did not just straight up say yes. They're instigating. They're trying to ruin this man's life. They showed the part where he got how long he's been married wrong, and then they just straight up lied. It's gonna be one of these videos.
Have you lied to your partner?
No. Not yet.
Not yet. At least he was honest though, I guess.
Is it ever okay to commit a crime?
Yes.
What do you think your wife's going to say?
She'll probably say no. She's a big rule follower.
I am a rule follower, so I would say no, and he would probably say it depends on the crime.
Wow, that was spot on. They know each other. I guess that's what happens when you've been married for 26 years. 28? Oh no.
If your partner was in terrible pain and you cannot afford the drugs they need, would you steal the drugs for them?
Yes.
Some aspirin, no.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to steal aspirin, but I guess if it was like a life-saving drug, then sure. What do you guys think? Is it okay to steal a drug for someone you love? What if that drug was needed for somebody else? What if you had to steal that drug to save someone you love, but then that drug was already going to be given to a criminal, like he reserved it? Would you still steal that?
You steal drugs or money for them?
Yes.
No, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, she would steal those.
She said she would steal?
Yeah.
It's a very nuanced question. It's not just black and white. I feel like you can't just say yes or no because there's so many variables. Yeah. There's so many things it can depend on, and it's not just as simple as yes or no. There's like a bunch of factors that would go into it. You know, like what if it was for your dog? You probably murdered someone for that.
Would you take the blame for a crime your partner committed?
If it was like heinous, maybe.
You're a month into this relationship.
You know, I really do like this guy.
Yeah, I agree. You are a month in.
No, I wouldn't.
He said he would for you.
Wow.
That is so awkward. Wow.
No.
She may sound like any crime. She's not taking that blame.
I don't think that's accurate. I don't think she would say that.
That's a risk he would have knowingly taken on upon himself, so then expecting me to take the downfall probably wouldn't have been part of the plan.
That's a good answer. That is a good answer. It's thought out. I can respect that answer. She has thought through the nuance a little bit. So that's good.
If the justice system failed to punish someone who hurt your partner, would you take matters into your own hands?
No.
Really?
What can you really do?
Like maybe write a mean comment on their Instagram. Send them a mean email.
She did it. She wins. She is the Chief Justice of serving justice. Send them a mean comment. Their life is over. Destroyed.
Would you take matters into your own hands?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I feel like she has a moral code and like she knows it.
Is it ever okay to kill?
No.
In self-defense.
The way they framed that question wasn't even relationship based. Is it ever okay to kill? That's just a question about murdering people. I'm convinced that Cut just wants to cause chaos and destroy everything. They don't care.
Probably not. I don't think it's ever okay to kill.
Yes, under certain circumstances.
Well, it's nuanced, right?
A really bad person.
Saying a really bad person that's very, what is bad? What's bad to you might not be bad to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
What makes someone bad?
Who does evil things?
Oh, yeah, well, there you go. What makes someone bad? She said people who do evil things. What are evil things? There's probably a lot we can agree on, but then I'm sure there are some people who would say some crazy stuff is evil that is maybe just a little weird. I'm sure someone would say fishing is evil, and then obviously there's a lot of people who don't think that. I don't know. Cheers.
Would you kill to protect your partner's life?
No.
So you'd let your partner die?
Oh, that was a quick answer.
That was quick. That was very quick. I wonder what the guy's gonna say.
I guess I would have to kill the other person, yeah.
I think it's just morally wrong.
Good answers, good answers. That's the beauty of being human, is that everyone has kind of their own, perception of things. And, nobody is the same. It's interesting how a lot of what you think and a lot of your philosophy is based off how you grew up and what you grew up around. Not to get, super deep or whatever, but it's just interesting. It's just interesting to think about,
I might punch them in their nuts, but
That was really savage. She scares me.
Your husband kills someone, wants you to hide the body. Do you do it?
Nope, absolutely not.
That would make me an accessory, and if we both got caught, we'd both be very screwed.
Those are fair answers. If your partner killed someone, why should you hide the body? Unless you're a psychopath. Which in that case, more power to you, I guess.
Would you sacrifice one person so that 50 people could live?
Yeah, I think I would.
Yes, I would.
Now that's a tough moral question right there. Would you sacrifice one person so 50 could live? I think it just depends, right? Like, what if it was 50 people who were a minute away from death, and then the one person was a baby? It just depends. But I guess just average people, average age, average everything, I guess it just logically, not even morally, just logically, it makes sense to sacrifice the one person. Because you're saving 50 people. Of course, you don't want to be in that situation, but just logically, I feel like that makes sense.
Probably.
Yes.
I probably could save 50 people and kill the one person.
Yeah.
Okay, now that person you're sacrificing is your husband.
I knew you were gonna ask that.
That's actually really interesting. That is an interesting question, an interesting caveat to it. Would you sacrifice your significant other for 50 people to live? It could go either way for people. Some people would say yes, some people would say no. But there's a lot of emotional attachment in the way you would answer that, or detachment. But it's interesting.
Well, guess what? That hypothetical 50 people are all children.
Oh my gosh, they just keep adding stuff there. Wow.
I can't say yes.
I think that would be the right thing to do. I don't think I could do it, though.
Okay, that's a good way of looking at it. It'd be the right thing, but he doesn't know if he could do it. A lot of us would probably think that way.
I wouldn't want to, but I think he would be mad at me if I picked him over 50 people.
She would kill you because she thinks that's what you would want.
Oh, no, I would want her to prioritize my life.
You gotta respect the honesty. He would rather kill 50 children than be dead. Up to that point, the questions were actually really solid. I was kind of impressed by I don't want to say thought, but there is a lot of nuance to those questions. And I guess it's kind of interesting to see what people's subconscious response would be, but there's a lot of nuance and a lot of, you can't just immediately answer those questions. Well, you can. If you want to see more interesting content, check this out right here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.